Hello my dear students. Now we will discuss about the main concept which is related to applications of trigonometry. We must know what is meaning of angle of elevation and angle of depression. If you know those two meanings, then we can do all the questions very easily and perfectly. And in that, by reading the question, we have to draw the figure in proper manner by using angle of elevation and angle of depression. And then we have to practice different types of questions, at least 15 to 20 questions we have to practice. Then we will get very good idea about applications of trigonometry. So without practicing, it is not possible here. Now we will discuss about what is meaning of angle of elevation and what is angle of depression. Angle of elevation. So if there is an object there is a bird which is flying on the sky. Now there is a person, he is observing that bird from here. Now I am joining the eye of the observer and that bird. This line we are calling as line of sight. Line of sight. We must join these two. Line of sight. And from this eye of the observer, you have to draw a horizontal line. This is horizontal line. Now, the angle between horizontal line and the line of sight we are calling as angle of elevation. This is only angle of elevation now. Angle of elevation. I think you got idea about how angle of elevation will form. Now, what is angle of depression? If there is an observer on the second floor of a building, from here he is observing, this is eye of the observer. He is observing a tree which is on the base. Now he is observing from the second floor or first floor of a building, he is observing the root of a tree like this. Now this is we are calling as line of sight. So what is line of sight? The line segment joining eye of the observer and the object. That is we are calling as line of sight. We must join those two. Then that line segment we are calling as line of sight. And then from the eye of the observer, we have to draw horizontal line. So this is horizontal line. Now from the object we have to drop a perpendicular to the horizontal line, then it will form a triangle. This is object now. Now here the angle between line of sight and horizontal line, we are calling this angle we are calling as angle of depression. This angle we are calling as angle of depression. If he is observing with this line 30 degrees, then that 30 degrees we are calling as angle of depression. See, finally, from the object, if you drop a perpendicular to the base or to the horizontal line, then if you drop a perpendicular to the horizontal line, these are drawing perpendicular from here. If you drop the perpendicular like this, it will form a right angle triangle. and then we have to apply trigonometric ratios. Now it is object now. From this object, if you draw a perpendicular, it will form a right angle triangle. We have to represent these three vertices with the capital letters A, B, C, and then we have to apply trigonometric ratios. Then we can get the simplification of questions there. I think you have clarity about what is angle of elevation and angle of depression. Thank you everyone. Bye.